It's our last day of baby week here on Studio 701. It's been a fun week.
It has been a fun week.
We've learned a lot about babies. Obviously, I'm pretty excited. But Carmel got to talk with a doula who is dedicated to helping out during a labor and the not so talked about fourth trimester. Listen in.
Hey guys, I am here with Sharika, and I'm just going to tell you this right now. I wish I met her 4 years ago because that's how old my son is. Had I known you, you could have been my doula. And for those of you who don't know what a doula is, do you mind telling us what a doula is?
Absolutely. So a birth doula, what I am specifically, is a trained professional, a birth professional that provides emotional, physical, spiritual support for birthing moms and pregnant persons.
And you're studying to be a midwife on top of that.
I am super excited. It's a whole nother bachelor's degree. I will be a CPM, which is a certified professional midwife that is certified to do home births and work in a birth center as well.
How neat. So doulas offer something called the fourth trimester experience type of thing. Do you mind telling us about that?
So what we call the postpartum after you've delivered, we call that the fourth trimester, which is absolutely the most important part to us. Because that is an imperative time where moms could possibly go into that postpartum depression area. So we provide that support, house cleaning, and just allowing the moms to really have a chance to bond with their babies and the husbands as well. So most people always think that doulas just provide support for moms, but we provide the support for husbands as well, just to make sure that they're really bonding as a unit and bonding as a family.
Oh my goodness, I love that. How amazing.
It is awesome. It is such a fulfilling job, and I thank God that He called me there. So yes, it is so fulfilling.
Yes, and we were speaking a little bit earlier, and you could just hear the passion in your voice. You love what you do, and I absolutely love that. Do you mind telling us some misconceptions about old wives' tales?
Oh my gosh, there are so many. I remember with some of my doula clients, just from hearing their moms talk about the births that they had, and they were like, oh, well, she said that since the heart rate of the baby is above 140, it's going to be a girl. And I'm like, okay, heart rate doesn't really determine what the sex of the baby is going to be. And, oh, I'm carrying high, so it's going to be a girl, or I'm carrying low, so it's going to be a boy. I'm like, none of those are correlations as to what the sex of your baby is going to be. And there's another one with if you have a lot of heartburn during pregnancy, that your baby's going to have a lot of hair. Oh my goodness. One of my moms had horrible heartburn, and she was like, oh, my baby's going to have a lot of hair. And then when the baby got here, he was so bald. And I was like, okay, that's another one of those misconceptions. So yeah, there's a lot out there. But some of those are really good. Heartburn can be an indicator, but it's not always an indicator that your baby has a lot of hair.
There was this one that says if your beauty is stripped away during pregnancy, you're having a girl because she takes your beauty or something.
Yes, that is definitely not true. That is definitely not true. Every person experiences pregnancy differently. So it affects every individual differently. So if a person strips their beauty, which I don't believe anyone is stripped of their beauty, especially from pregnancy, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So the hormones that are going on with all of the increase in hormones in your body, it can make you very tired because your body is really trying to adjust with all of this extra production of everything. So each body does it differently. So some women feel less beautiful, but I definitely believe as a doula and for the spouses, it is our job to make sure that the pregnant person still sees their beauty.
Absolutely. So how can folks keep up with you?
So I do have a website, and it's called anintimatebeginning.com, and I can be found on Instagram and on Facebook at An Intimate Beginning LLC.
Thank you so much, Sharika. It was such a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
I think it's really fun hearing about what doulas offer, and especially talking about the fourth trimester. A lot of people have never even heard that phrase before.
Yeah, that's, I have my opinions on why they've never heard that phrase, but.
Well, okay, so it makes it sound like it's part of the pregnancy, but it really is. I do agree that it's the most important time because